Alright, hello, and welcome back to the final, the very, well, at least not the very final, but the final for the better part of a year now, or the better part of a year, as this is the last video I will be making regarding Deltarune until the release of Chapter 5. I will be probably making, assuming Chapter 5 is Chapter 4 length, that will end up being a 3-parter, plus Weird Route, might even be a 2-part Weird Route depending on how that goes. But this is the last video I'll be making for a while. This is going to be Chapter 4 Weird Route. Thumbnail will be in the description when I upload the video. So, it's a really nice thumbnail. I found it. I was looking for a Chapter 4, kind of like a Weird Route picture. I couldn't find any like Deltarune brain rot ones that I think fit really well for this video, so I'm just gonna do a bit more of a serious one. It's more of a serious topic, so let's start. I'm gonna be skipping through a bit of dialogue here and there because a bit of the dialogue doesn't really, or a lot of the dialogue doesn't really change in this chapter, so I'm going to just skip through until we get to the main section. I'm not going to go through Castletown, because that is the exact same. So, as you can see, Tana is fucking smashed, because this is my, kind of like my joint Weird Route, also being an absolute fucking asshole. So, as you can tell, Tana's fucking destroyed. Yeah. So, I was just an overall asshole in the last chapter. Being an asshole doesn't actually do anything. Also, here's a fun fact. Somehow, I still have the wristwatch. Interesting. I thought, Chris would have given this back to Noelle. Interesting. Because, I'll show it later in this chapter. Chris tried. They tried their absolute fucking hardest. To get to like reverse the events of the Weird Route. They tried to, you know, like at least reverse the damage done to Noelle. Thirdly, of course, the damage is already done. Noelle, kind of, it could be explained. Anyway, so we're gonna go to church. I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm gonna clean up the bloodstain. I'm gonna grab the extra $5. Not much else I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kinda just go immediately to church, as this is where it does change. I'm not really gonna do much of anything here. This video is mainly gonna show off like the great changes that are made to the Weird Route. So I'm going to probably fall asleep here in church, because I don't believe this changes, so yeah, sleeping is for speedrunning. Alright. This doesn't change. Okay. So, let's go look at the first bit of change. I'm gonna go quickly get all the information out of Elphys. 25 red, 75 yellow, okay. I can never remember this for the life of me. Shelter. Alright. No, they don't say anything about it. Okay. Now here is where the changes start, is the Noel dialogue. So, instead of Noel giving you the answers to everything, oh, I forgot to do that. I should have changed it. I think it looks a little better. Alright. So, here's where the changes start. Or where they continue to start. This is all the same dialogue. Dude, okay, quick little chapter 4 rant. I feel like a lot of Susie's dialogue is so like cliche and on the nose sometimes. Like I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just her character, because it is very in character dialogue. She's very, like, let's be for real, she's very fucking stupid. Like, she's a very stupid character, right? She's pretty fucking stupid. Probably the stupidest character out of any character in Deltarune. Maybe Birdley's a little bit stupider, but Susie's pretty fucking stupid. She's a little, not exactly the smartest or the fastest character, you know, mentally. But man, some of this dialogue just feels like like this doesn't look real. Like all right. This interaction is the exact same, so I'm skipping through it. We don't need to see. Oh my god. Ugh. We don't need to see Asgore make a fool of himself, or like read all the dialogue of him doing that. All right. First change And one of the only changes, immediately run to the hospital. So it confirms that Chris brought Birdley in yesterday. And we can see Birdley is now in the fucking hospital. I'll be a good person and heat him up. Alright. Is there like a piano dialogue? I'm pretty sure it's the same. Yeah, Weird Rock Castletown is the exact fucking same, so I'm not gonna care. Honestly, I'm probably not even gonna do diner scene in this save file. I might. There's not much I'm doing in this save file, as it's more of just getting through the game and just doing everything. There's not much Weird Rock changes outside of... Do I want to do it? Let me think. I'm trying to think of all the other changes I might want to go see before coming to the main event. Yeah, no, it's nothing. Main event. Pretty sure this is the same. She's so fucking stupid, bro. Alright. Here we go. The main changes happen after you sit on the couch, so we're going to immediately go to the couch. We're not going to do any of the extra, like, side stuff that you could do, you know, interacting with everything. We're gonna... We're just gonna go in immediately. And because it's not Birdley, it's, you know, it's Carol this time. Alright. I'm gonna just out of habit grab the pencil because I want to. Alright. Take it. This is all the same as in the main chapter 4. Nothing else really to look at. So, video will be short, since there's not much changes. There are 2 other changes I do want to get to in this video, 2 or 3 changes. I want to get to them, but I have to play through the entire chapter 4. I'm probably just gonna like pause the video and hard cut to there. So oh, I forgot to grab like a save closer to here. won't show the failed, one of the failed, because you have, I believe it's one, two, like you have like 5 opportunities to abort the route. Anyway, so instead of doing what we would normally do, instead of going up and to the right, like you normally would, instead of going up over here, right, but you can probably still get the Asgore dialogue if you go that way, but instead, you actually have to go up and to the left. This is the difference. This is the new scene. This is the meat and potatoes of Weird Route. Now, okay, before I click this next dial option, there's 2, oh, fuck. Okay, so please don't, I'm gonna do that. So, you're given 2 different ways to abort that. Please don't puts you in the vent right on to the right, and then not entering Chris's body after a certain amount of time has Chris notice and haul ass out of the room with Noelle. But for this next bit, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm not gonna talk until after the scene is fully done. And now they've realized that, hey, we're listening, we're here. They've realized it, so they're they're mustering up all their will to get Noelle to shut up. They're trying. Yeah, so that's another abortion. So that's 3 places that you can abort the route. Before I get in here, there's like 2 or 3 more points where I can abort the route, but after that, it's over. This is the final place you can abort the route. From here on, you're locked in. So that was the meat and potatoes of the Chapter 4 Weird Route. The holiday house scene gets cut drastically. I was in the holiday house in my other main playthrough for like 40 minutes. I was in there for a very, very long time. Here, I was here for like 10 minutes, not even. There's not much to it. Oh, yeah, it's a trip. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that does skip the Castle Town segment. Yeah, so you can't go to Castle Town after that. Where's left? Yeah. I'm gonna show one more scene here, and then I'm going to there's one final scene right here that I want to show. It's almost creepypasta-like. There are 4 non-existent options. The screen, it's this red hue. It's almost as if time itself is stopped. And when you do select an option, the game freezes for a second. Like, I was pressing buttons after I selected it, and nothing happened. Alright, I'm just gonna do a little bit of talking here. I'm gonna probably pause. If the recording is different, it's mainly because I stopped the last recording and started a new one. So, there are a grand total of 3, I think maybe 4 changes I want to really show in the chapter 4, like, actual Dark World and other, like, main chapter, like, the weird route. I want to show, like, a few of these interactions, or few of these things. I have to get to the end of the chapter, so, I will be speedrunning this. I will be speedrunning the fuck out of this, and we'll probably unpause when I get to those moments, those specific moments. Also, fakest, I don't give a fuck, man. Literally, it's instant. Holy. Alright, let's see if I can get do the night thing this time. See if I can get up to the night this time. No, I was close. Alright. At least we're in the chapter. I will unpause. Honestly, this is gonna sound crazy. I'm probably not going to do the Shadow Crystal. I'll probably like do it like on a future like weird route like replay if I do another one. But this run, I won't be doing the Shadow Crystal since I'm here for the completion and not anything else. I didn't even get the Shadow Mantle on this playthrough. I can quickly show that I don't have the mantle. Right here. Let's say this extra. No mantle, as you can tell. I have double Devil's Tail, and because it's weird, right? You're forced to have Puppet Scarf, so yeah. No mantle. I didn't even feel like getting it. I was so over doing the mantle minigame, because I did like my weird route playthrough, like, I think it was like the day of, I think it was like yesterday, like the day of recording chapter 4, I think? The end of chapter 4. So I was over the mental minigame. honestly still kind of am. I think I skipped. No, I didn't. No, 'cause I just checked it and save. So I will pause this and I will hard cut to when we get to. Actually, I'll do one battle just to show you like how I go about doing my battles in this. That's how I go about my battles. This is my be the worst person I can possibly be save. So, yeah. Also, Chris does more damage than Susie. Fun fact: Chris's damage is higher than Susie's. Which low key makes me want to switch my Chris setup to be more damage focus. I could do Jealous Challenge Susie actually. And just do something else for like silver card, I guess. It's like a royal pin I stole from the well. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, no, actually the watch is gone because this is where my watch would be. Normally you can't really have an empty item slot unless it somehow goes away. Yeah, that's where my watch would be. Okay, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna just hard cut when we get to the multiple scenes that I just want to show off. Alright, we're not at like one of those scenes yet, but I'm gonna do a little Jack and Stein rant here. I'm gonna do a little rant about this fight and why I think it's probably Toby Fox's biggest miss on replays. Oh, whoops, wrong way. I think it's the biggest, like, replay killer, in my opinion. Like, this is why I don't... This is only, like, what, my, like, 4th time going through this chapter? Because I'll show why. You can't hit him. So... It just takes fucking forever to do. But you do get the speed increase on repeat playthroughs to make it go a little faster. Which is helpful. But I just wish that it wasn't there in the... that this fight just, like, wasn't there in the first place. Like, halfway serious on that. I'm halfway serious on the Jack and Stein Erasure from Deltarune. $20 to someone who makes a mod that gets rid of Jack and Stein. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I'm just gonna be here. I'm just gonna talk through this. Like, I don't really like this fight at all. It's probably my least favorite fight in the entire game. Like, I'm even fine with the weather duo, even though they're really fucking hard, but this fight only lasts like a few turns. That's really funny. That's really funny that that's fucking happening right now. Oh my. Oh, you can't go that way? Okay. Who's down? Jose? And Chris? And Sue? Oh no, Jose and Susie, okay. Fuck. I just don't like this fight because I just don't like its gimmick. That's the big thing. I just don't like this fight's gimmick. If you can even call this a fight. Personally, I would not categorize this as a fight. I categorize this more as an annoyance. I only had one revivement, really? Huh. My one revivement used on fucking Jackenstein. Of all fights. My least favorite fight to replay on Deltarune Chapter 4 replays. Mainly because I just really suck at it, but I just don't think it's I think it's a nice fight. It's one of those to me it's one of those you do it once and then never again. Kind of trying to think of another fight in any of these games, and a game that feels like a one-time I do it once and I'm yeah, that was the experience. I'm thinking oh, I should have unleashed. That's whatever. Attack is a shit ton of things I can get. Oh my god, this attack is probably my least favorite. I honestly don't care about taking damage. Well, I can take 3 more hits. I'll take 1 more hit without dying. Oh yeah, I was just back up. But yeah, genuinely my least favorite fight, probably, in the entire game, is this one. It feels it does feel kind of the Omega Flowey fight, where it's you do it once, because it's the Omega Flowey fight, I'm gonna be honest, that fight kind of drags. That fight kind of drags. You scary cat. Oh, I might just blast attack, or it's final. It's over. Okay. I think this fight, it just drags. It's not a fun fight to replay, because it just goes on forever. Sit in the middle. Alright. Jackenstein ran over. I'm done. I will unpause again when I get to the first scene I want to show that changes in the grid route. Alright, we're coming up on the first scene that I wanted to show. It might be a little hard to see, so I'll have to hope that my camera can pick it up. But seems unnecessary. I fucked up. Hold on. I really hope I have a recent save. Hold on. Please tell me my save is recent. I fucked up. I have the don't. I pressed the wrong option. I forgot how you get this on. It's one of 3 or 2 new options. One of them is gag. One of them is exclusive to this route, and then one of them is the speedrun option of just that'll immediately skip to. Yes, I think so. Please. Do I have climbing gear? Okay, fuck. Okay. I'll unpause when I get back there, because I'm fucking stupid. Alright, I'm back to this scene. I'm gonna make sure I click the correct options. You want to don't close your eyes. Okay, so you have no, which is to speedrun, which is for speedrunning. Think of the Night, which is a gag. I'm not going to show it. And finally, the Weird Red exclusive, Think of Noel. I'm going to have to hold my phone, picks this up. Maybe I'll try to point it out when I see it. There we go. Oh, wow, my phone is picking up really goddamn well. That's the scene I wanted to show you. I will unpause after I'm done with this first sanctuary, as the next scene is in second sanctuary. Or is not in second sanctuary, it's in the next part. It's okay. The next scene I want to show you guys is in the church lobby. It's in the church lobby. Just gonna unpause here while I'm in this cutscene. I'm gonna show my Titan fight just to show how fast a fight could be with the Black Shard. Like, if you're actually, like, with Chris, actually attacking and, like, trying to speedrun the fight, almost. Because you can, like, one-cycle the Titan. Like, you can do the Titan really fast. I will be showing that. I will also be showing what happens when you kill the spawn. Since I didn't show that in the last video, I just banished them like normal. Or no, I purified them. Okay. I don't remember any of the other ones. Any of the other piano things this time. I think I put the video in my thing. I'm fucking stupid. Guess I need to lift. Okay. I'll unpause when I get to the next scene. Alright. We're here at the little thing I want to show. I guess two little things. Alright. Here's the thing I want to show. Is that the prayer candles. So, you pray for these. Noel is an option here. And here's what happens if you pray for Noel here. I'll show the little piano scene. I'll listen. I'm going to skip through all this dialogue because none of it changes. Alright, so I in my run said if you play 2, here is what happens if you say I'll never play again while on Weird Route. That does damage, by the way, I'm pretty sure. I don't think my Chris was damaged. Oh no, my Chris was damaged. No, my Chris was damaged. It probably still did damage. Anyway, that's all I want to show. The next scene change is sadly all the way at the ending, so I will unpause when I get to all the way at the end. And it's not even like the chapter, like the Dark World ending, or like it's like the Chris's room ending when they're tossing and turning in bed. That ending. So I'll unpause when I get to there, and then I'll talk about it a little bit, and then I'll probably go stitch these two videos together. It's gonna be like projecting like an hour probably. There's, it's very short, to be honest, in terms of content. Like chapter 4's Weird Route is very short, but I think I wouldn't want it to be longer. I wouldn't want it to be longer. The two major changes are generally just the ending and then the see that one scene, and then the Noel's house. Those are the two major things that are different. Everything else is like, they are different, but they aren't so much different. Like you would not know if they're different if you hadn't done them on your first playthrough, right? There's one I didn't show because you have to go get one of the gold piano codes to get it. The Gerson Tea Party. If you, I think I drank the sweet tea. If you decline to drink the tea both times, even with the sugar cube in it, you'll be given an apple. Normally, Chris won't eat the entire apple. Weird Route, Chris will eat that shit up. They will stress eat the fuck out of that apple. That's the only other change that's not coming in this video because I don't want to go get that golden code because it's the dark golden code. So, anyway, I will unpause once I'm at the Titan, just to show how realistically easy the Titan really is with the Black Shard. No Shadow Mantle, but this should be fine. I probably will eventually get the Shadow Mantle again in a future Weird Route replay. So, anyway, I'll be back. I say I'll be back as if it's not gonna be a hard cut. Ooh, quick little thing I forgot. This is Chris's title in the Weird Route. Dark Bead, broken off, but still locked. Just want to show that. I will unpause when I get to the Titan. Or it'll be another hard cut when I get to the Titan. You know, and because we didn't get it last time, I'm going to go ahead and go through here. This scene again, because last time we got like the, oh, everyone's friends and stuff version. But this time, of course, I'm being a bit of an asshole on my Weird Route playthrough. And I have not spared a single darkness. Yeah, that's Jackenstein's death scene basically. And then Susie gets really mad. Anyway, Titan coming up soon. I will unpause. I will hard cut when we get to the spawns, since I do want to show what happens when you kill them. Here's something I forgot to show off in my main chapter video. I have no idea if this is going to stay the same or relatively the same, but I wanted to show it off here since I never showed it, and then you guys never got to hear one of the greatest tracks in the entire game, if it's even gonna play. I am really stupid. My favorite part about that is if Chris just went home, they could have known. I guess I just still just played. Welcome to Funky Town. Oh yeah, by the way, here's the cafe. There's yeah, if you compare it to my chapter 4 video, chapter 4 part 1, you'll notice that it's a lot quieter. These are the only recruits I have. I'm pretty sure I could have, because I just used my chapter 1 save. I just copied over my chapter 1 save. Maybe I'll go through and do like a full, like, being an absolutely horrible person in chapter 1 to see if I can get rid of these recruits. But the ones that I do know of recruits that you don't get are, or that you can't avoid are these two. The Weather Duo, you can't avoid them. They are unavoidable recruits. Same with Swatch, same with all those guys. Yeah, and yeah, if you didn't get recruits, you actually cannot replay the songs here, so it is worth replaying, or is worth recruiting everyone. Definitely, it's more of to be an asshole is the main thing. Oh, whoops, do not go to the limit study. Actually, no, I do. Because I want to show something real quick. He's not here, but I'm pretty sure this guy has something to say. Yeah. I ain't got much, but fuck it. With how fast I'm gonna do the night fight, with how fast I'm gonna do the Titan and all that, it shouldn't matter. I just want to show off that little bit of stuff since I didn't show it in the last video. And show off Funky Town, one of the best tracks in the entire soundtrack. One of the more fun tracks to listen to, in my opinion. So, alright, I will pause when I get to the spawn, and then I'll hard cut when the spawn are here, and then hard cut when we get to the Titan. Alright, I'm about to be at the spawn. I'm going to show what happens when you actually, like, kill the spawn and not just purify them with the light. Holy shit! Anyway, yeah, that's, you saw Susie and Ralze's damage. Yeah, they don't do damage. Doesn't say lost or anything, it's kind of just what happens, they just kind of vanish. But anyway, yeah, that's like the power of a 40 attack Chris with the black shard. So hard cut again. All right, well, we're here. We're at the Titan again. I'm gonna go ahead and just get through this, and I will show like this. It's basically a Titan speed run. If I had like a tension gem or tension max or something like that, that makes it faster since those aren't affected by the reduced tension point gain from darkness. Maybe on my replay playthroughs, like later, I should just like bring those into the Jackenstein fight. Anyway, 900 damage. Over 900 damage on a perfect hit from Chris with the black shard. The hardest part about this fight is definitely gonna be like the staying alive aspect, since I don't have the Shadow Mantle. I probably should have gotten the Shadow Mantle, but I honestly could not be bothered to go get it. So I don't have anything. Yeah, 900 damage on the shield. Oh, it's 80 there. Ow. Oh my god. And there we go. That's the one cycle Titan. One unleashed Titan. I'm pretty sure you can do it. I don't think you can do it less because your main damage is Chris. But yeah, there's the what? That was like 4 turn? Well, hold on, let's see. So you have turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Well, I'm trying to think. So you have the normals, the fish, normals again. I unleashed. So that would it was like 6 turns? 6, like 5 attack, 5, the Titan got like 5 attacks out? Yeah, high attack Black Shard Chris it makes this fight really easy. So, yeah, it rewards you for winning the really tough fight against the Knight. So, anyway, I will unpause or hard cut when we get to the end of chapter cutscene. We're gonna do a little yapping during the scene. You see how I'll just point at how like all the colors in this scene are like basically like Susie's Dark World colors, like like a different color palette, right? And then when Susie comes up here and shatters this final prophecy, like a wave of energy, and it returns it to the normal like Dark World colors that we're accustomed to. I saw someone say that I was like changing that, you know, that the prophecy can be changed, that Susie in that moment just did change the prophecy. And that, but however, you have to factor in the Scooby-Doo rule where, you know, if you don't see the plan, you don't see what it is, it probably comes to pass. Oh yeah, let me be a fucking asshole real quick. Let me be A quick asshole. I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue. We've already seen this. Yeah, that's what happens if you be a fucking asshole and then tell Rosa to keep smiling. Anyway, hard cut. Either my game bugged out or something, but right there, I know I wasn't recording it, but it didn't play Don't Forget. It didn't play that like super rock awesome version of Don't Forget there. That's an interesting fact. Maybe if you're just too mean, you don't get it. Alright, here we go. The final scene. I'm gonna note a notable difference right here. As you can tell, in the normal route version of this scene, Chris's phone is like on the floor. In this version, it's not. But yeah, here's the last thing I wanted to show. Here's the final thing. Chapters 4 versus Weird Route is fucking crazy. I want to talk about quickly that scene earlier, a little bit earlier, where you put the thorn ring back on Noelle. If you watch some videos, people say that used to be a rose, like wilting. The reason it got changed is for reasons I won't say here. I'll only allude to it. It was an allegory. Like the rose wilting is an allegory for something really, really, really bad that Toby Fox did not want people to, because people were taking it as it like literally happening, which it didn't. I'll say that I was never a believer that actually happened. I think it's supposed to be more of like it's adjacent to that, but not exactly that. It's like it's an allegory for that. Also, Gaster, this is an automatic cutscene. He doesn't fucking give a shit that you're doing this. He's like, interesting. But he doesn't care. He doesn't make notice of it. He doesn't see it as an issue. It's really fucked up of him, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, that was the chapter 4 Weird Route. Yeah, so originally it was a rose wilting, and then it got changed to just like a placeholder dot, and now it's like the big crack that we see. So, and then it confirms that the next chapter is Festival. That was already confirmed the normal route, but yeah, next chapter is holy shit. You can tell which save file I'm like actually reading dialogue in. This is the Weird Route save file of a chapter 1 speedrun. Well, this one has also a chapter 1 speedrun. This has a chapter 1 speedrun, a chapter 2 speedrun. So this one has chapter 1 and 2 speedruns. And then chapter 3 and 4 aren't speedrun. This has a chapter 1, 2, 3, and most of 4 speedrun. And then weird route and other parts, and then I just don't do other things. Yeah, wow, you can definitely tell the time difference. Anyway, that was weird route. I low-key feel bad that I'm excited of where weird route's gonna go. Really excited to see where it goes in chapter 5. I will probably do, of course, a video on it. I of course will. When that drops next year, I will of course play it first to get my thoughts in order on it. But yeah, thanks for watching. And I will see you all in 2026. Yeah, yeah, probably late 2026 as well, since newsletter that we got for 10th anniversary, Toby did say it's not coming out in the first half. They're not. It's realistically not coming out in the first half of 2026. So I'll see you in late 2026.